So in '94, this is where I started volunteering.
You can just take that over to the new pizza. I grew up in the area, Molyneux Road, about 10 minutes away. I used to go to, first time I went to Anfield was when I was 2, my cousin brought me. I've been a big Reds ever since. I didn't know Larsh existed, and at the time I didn't think I'd spend half my working life here. So a little bit of a history before I started working here. I left school and I was a wood machinist for 3 years. Made redundant. I was always interested in art. I thought I was only made redundant the last few days, and then I seen a poster for what I thought was an open day for Art Foundation. So the open day, what I thought was the open day, I went in and sat in. They'd taken my name when I'd arrived, and I just sat in and listened to what they were saying. And at the end of it, they said, go to your classes. So I thought, just go along, they've got my name, went to my class. 2 weeks later, really enjoyed my 2 weeks. I got called into there was 3 tutors in an office. And they said, listen, you're doing fine the last 2 weeks, but we've got no record of you. And I said, to be honest, when I came, I thought it was an open day, not an induction. And they were just looking at me and they were looking at each other. I thought, so you just came in on the day of induction and you've stayed? I said, yeah. So they said, can we have a few minutes? And I could see them in the office just laughing. I went back in and they said, it's just unheard of. So come with your portfolio, your qualification. And then I asked, I said, can I have my grants as well? Because I need my grants. And they were just like, what? And then I got my grants in the end, got my place in, and I went on from there, studied there, foundation. So at uni, I met my wife Sue at the time, and we've been together now 30 years. We've got a son who was born in '96, and we're both very proud of him. When I left uni, I had several small jobs, and I thought volunteering would be good for my CV and keep me busy. I seen an advertisement for Larsh, and I thought, yeah, and that was it. I came in '94 to volunteer. So in '94, this is where I started volunteering.
So I'm pretty sure this was the weaving room. It was either this one or where the garden room is now. But I was working with Tommy Charman on the weaving, which was tough at times because I didn't have a clue about weaving. But I really enjoyed working with Tommy. There was an opening for the craft rooms, and Grace, who was the room leader at the time, she knew I'd studied art and stuff like that. So she said, why don't you apply for it? And I did, and that's when I started with the craft rooms. And I haven't really left the craft rooms. I'm still in and around the craft room. So I was still applying for jobs at the time I was volunteering, but after I got the job in the craft room, I suppose it was then I really got the bug for Arsh. I was, you know, built up friends and relationships with people. And I thought, you know, I didn't think I'd be here 27 years later, but I definitely thought at the time I could spend my time a long time here.
Right, can you just lift that one? And can you take this out? So, Paul and the Ark is one of the people that have been here longer than me.
Yeah.
It was a couple of years.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. But you've been in the garden for a long time. So we're working, all the team are working on the garden at the moment. And part of it is a communal area. So all the lawn's going to be the lawn there, and then this is going to be grassed, and we're going to have a fire pit as well. And as you can see, a pizza oven. So it's going to be a really good community area where people can get together. It's work in progress at the moment, but it's moving quite fast at the moment. I'm really excited about it. Yeah. So this is where they come down and bug everyone in the office. Everyone from Kat on reception, Helen, Carol, Stacey. You can't see Stacey at the moment, but she's making a fool of herself dancing. She doesn't mind doing that for the core members. That's what it's about. As you can see. So this is the top floor. This is where craft rooms and computer room is, and also the games, glee club, karaoke. This is where it's held.
Hi, Max. Are you ready? Relax.
Several people on. So there's several people on Zoom enjoying themselves in there. So this is the craft rooms. So this is where we do a whole range of anything from making cards to pictures. You can see some of the pictures around the building. Some of the templates now for people to work on. So we've got the template and people will colour that. Yeah, we'll make cards from that. And that's how people come in and buy the cards, and they see people, which is really good. People from the community come in and buy the cards, which is exactly what we want. The same with the weaving. The old style looms. I haven't got a clue how to set them up, but the likes of Jackie Brown, who was here when I was here, when first here or within a few years, she knows how to do it. So that's some of the weaving is, and you can see the material. So we'll make anything from bags to scarves, anything at all. And this is where Peter Brennan usually sits. Peter Brennan's always here, and he gets on with pictures. He also does. He also produces cards with us. He also makes the cushions. He done the beetle cushions that you've seen around the place. Missing Peter at the moment. You can see some of the candles that are being made at the moment. So any kind of designs, smelly candles, colourful candles, and they start from, you can see the chunks. So these are types of the activities that we want to continue, and the guys really love doing, and they come up with ideas as well. You can see a mixture, the jams that were made in the garden room from some of the fruit that was produced here. So yeah, it's activities all the time. I've been an assistant since '94. Through that time, room leader, team leader, and now locality manager. There were some difficult times around 2011, 12, where there was a restructure and we basically lost nearly everyone back to the houses. Colin, Mark, Max, Tina. Yeah, that was really difficult. Plus losing all the assistants applying for the jobs. It was a difficult time. But you know, over the last I'd say 6 years, it's become better and better. You know, I became a locality manager. People are starting to come back. You know, the likes of Colin, the likes of Max, Mark Cowan, they're all coming back. Plus, we've got this new energy that's here. A mixture of ages, which is what I think we want. I've got a great relationship with the two Pauls from Shield Road. That's another locality we took in 2015, and we're building up and we're going stronger and stronger. And this is what you know, it was really difficult at that time losing core members, you know, and assistants, friends. But the last 5 or 6 years has just been really good for me. I've learnt a lot, probably more in the 5 or 6 years than anything. You know, I haven't learnt more about the people I work with, the core members, but you know, and Mark Harris, he'll come in and he'll make me a cup of tea in the morning, and he'll have a moan with me, and I really enjoy it. I'm here in the office, but I'm still part of the rooms. I feel like I'm still part of the rooms. People come in all the time and have a chat with me, have a moan, and I have a moan at them. And that's what I really enjoy. So there was difficult times, like I mentioned, and there was times that, reflecting, I thought, you know, I was going to leave. Some of them. I mean, I think the reasons why I stayed was the relationships I've got. I enjoyed aspects of the job, and the friends that I'd made, assistants. Some are still here today. You know, Julie Graham and Paul Sargent. Grace is now back, and I'm glad I'm you know, I think back now, I'm glad I'm stayed. You know, I was given more responsibility. I'm now locality manager, and I think I've got great support from the likes of Stacey and Carol and Joy, who's it's only recently, but I feel like I've learnt an awful lot from the last few years. Just so much of the job, but I still haven't lost that you know, connection with the core members that are here and the new core members coming in. You know, building relationships with them, getting to know them. It's just seeing how people interact. That's why I'm here, really. So. And that's why I think I'll be here for quite a few more years. I can't. I've got no date for leaving it'll be till I'll probably retire. I didn't know we were filming then.